There's a new remake of the Christmas slasher film Silent Night, Deadly Night. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. When Billy witnesses his parents' grisly murder at the hands of Santa, it ignites a lifelong mission to spread holiday fear. Every Christmas, he dons the red suit and embarks on a blood-soaked massacre to feed his twisted sense of justice. I was really looking forward to the remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night. The original film's not one of my favorite slasher movies. It's a fun Christmas slasher movie, but not one of my favorite Christmas horror movies. And so I didn't have much expectations going into this new remake. I wanted it to be at least better than the original. Now, there's going to be some fans that have a lot of nostalgia to that slasher movie, but for me, I didn't have that going into it, and that made me really appreciate this movie because this is better than that original film, and this is how you do a remake. Appreciate the original film while taking a big risk and doing something different. We have Rohan Campbell, who plays Billy in the beginning of the film. Similar to that original movie, he sees his parents, mother and father, murdered by someone dressed up as Santa. That ignites this passion of dressing up as Santa every Christmas and killing people. Rohan Campbell was in Holiday Ends, and I'm one of the people that like Holiday Ends, and I really liked Rohan Campbell in there. And in this movie, he's really twisted. I feel like Rohan Campbell is made for these roles to where you feel like there's just something going on and he is a bit disturbed, and he captures that perfectly within this movie as somebody that is being affected by what happened to him as a kid, and it's still haunting him to this day. Even years later, like he wakes up in the middle of the night, he still envisions Santa there killing his parents. You understand what he's going through as an adult, what happened to his parents, and that drives him to kill people on Christmas. It still takes what made that 80s film work. It has an 80s vibe to it with its score. It's brutal as can be. You do feel that Billy is twisted, but when you look at this movie, and a lot of horror remakes try to do like the same thing without doing anything differently, and then you're like, I just want to watch the original because it did it better. This takes mostly the same exact plot, but adds in a new twist to it that really caught me off guard, especially at the end of this movie. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but when you look at what Billy's going through and all of the traumatic moments in his life and how he's bouncing around from town to town and killing people constantly throughout this movie, there's a moment at the end that completely changes everything, and I thought it was so cool and added a reason for him killing everybody on Christmas, to where in the original film, Billy, he just did it because it happened to him and he wanted people that were naughty to be punished. And in this movie, you think that you're getting all of that, and then it completely changes all of it, and I was shocked. And that's what I love about this movie, is that it took that original idea, what made it work, and then added this new element to it that would really catch you by surprise. It really has this sense of dread throughout this movie, from a lot of the bloody kills to Rohan Campbell lurking in the background, finding his next victim. It's very mean-spirited, and it has a Christmas feel to it. He's working in this small shop, decorating the shop for Christmas, filling orders for customers. He has this Santa suit. You do have a good Christmas vibe in this movie that feels absolutely blood-soaked. And the kills in here, there are some gnarly kills. I was surprised with some of the kills in the original movies as well, but here they go above and beyond. It's not like Terrifier level by any means, but there is some nasty moments in here, and you really do feel that Rohan Campbell is able to add it to that atmosphere. I liked him in Halloween Ends, and now I like him again. He is a fantastic actor at delivering truly disturbing moments and not having any kind of sympathy for it all. He works so well. And Ruby Modine is in here as well, and she's an absolutely wild card. She complements him so well within this movie that she has some things that she's working through, but she can add a lot to the movie. Very intense sequences from her. It pairs so well within this film, and it increasingly just gets more violent throughout the movie. Some of that didn't have so much nostalgia going into this movie. I really did appreciate the risk that they were willing to take with this movie doing the same thing, but adding something just a little bit different to really have a better understanding of why he is doing all this killing. Because in the beginning, in the original film, he just did it because I feel like there was really no deep understanding to it all. And this might not work for some people, but at least we have a solid reason now to why he is killing people. And it's a great development for that character, looking at his past, where he is, him wanting to change things, him bouncing around from place to place in the end as well. There's a nice progression of that character and the trauma that he has experienced and how it truly affects him now. But if you're looking for a new Christmas slasher, a new horror film to add to your Christmas rotation, I do recommend checking out Silent Night, Deadly Night. Miles better than that original film. You have a good understanding of what he's going through. I can't wait to talk about it. And very violent sequences, and Rowan Campbell that gives a really good performance. I really like this movie compared to the original film, and it's been such a long time that I've seen a horror remake that was better than that original film. So I do recommend checking out Silent Night, Deadly Night. You're gonna be surprised by the ending. I can't wait for you guys to talk about it with me. I'm gonna go ahead and give Silent Night, Deadly Night a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for Silent Night, Deadly Night. Have you guys seen it by chance? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.